A 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Has sometimes been thought of as a hitter's umpire. The book on him is that he can be a little bit tight on the edges of the strike zone. We'll see if that's the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called. And that's going to be out number 1.
And I can tell you, from facing guys like this my whole career, you may think you're getting a curveball, but when a guy's throwing in the high 90s, it's darn near impossible to sit on one.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 6 home runs and 34 driven in. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Got one out here.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's taken him too long to get into his groove here. He's now struck out 3 of the first 5 guys he's faced, and I'd say that he's looking pretty strong early on.
Here we go right now, fellas, right now.
Here's the switch hitting Nick Swisher. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average down.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
And he falls behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up. Into the box. Big Daddy Boomer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Big Daddy Boomer.
Tehran sets. First pitch on its way. Shot toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Helping his own cause right there.
Odubel Herrera will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
That really got this ball club going. When your leadoff guy gets on like that, kind of just fuels the momentum. Everybody starts to hit.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. EK, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And down 3-0 already. They've got a tough road ahead just to get back into this one. So things are definitely not looking promising.
And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Therefore, it is just side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We've played 2 full. The Phillies lead it 3-0. Seth Diaz leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Just no chance to pull.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Jace Peterson will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Julio digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game. And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ender Inciarte will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Enter Inciarte.
Popped high in the air. Franco is there for it.
I got it.
One down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Eric Ibar is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here it comes on 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, right now he is just carving them up. Dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey? That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
A.J. Pierzynski stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And Pierzynski can't come up with that one. It's 0-2 now.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Leading off the inning, Kelly Johnson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Miller. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
First baseman number 20.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Striding into the box, Nick Swisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Boomer. He reached on a single in his first try. Tehran into his motion. First pitch on the way.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Diaz on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Seth Diaz steps in here to lead off the sixth as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Hey, first pitch strike. Get ahead right here.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. He keeps throwing the way he is. He can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Stepping in, Jace Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
And when your pitcher hasn't given up a hit, believe me, you're going to feel the pressure out there just about as much as he does. These guys know what's at stake. So that's a good job right there to look that ball in and then make a good, strong throw for the out.
Freddie Freeman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
There's that splitter again. Seems to be getting better and better as the game goes on.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Leading off the inning, Ender Inciarte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Still no hits on the board for these guys, and we are seeing some great pitching in this one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Take it, take it, take it.
I got it, I got it, I got it.
Pereira is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Eric Ibar will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Here you go, boys.
And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Standing in now, A.J. Pierzynski, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Tap down the line, but it gets foul. 2 out, nobody on. Tap fouled at home plate. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Down in order go the Braves. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. David Carpenter will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
David Carpenter.
Big Daddy Boomer will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And with the no-hitter still within the realm of possibility, what kind of effort will we see here?
I'm saying not very much.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
Kelly Johnson will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And a fastball to Johnson right by him, 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
First offering on its way. Nick Markakis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
One down here, fellas.
Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
4 outs to go, and if he's feeling the pressure out there, he sure isn't showing it. He looks like he's just out there throwing a bullpen session or something.
Nick Swisher will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
0-1.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
And a big rip by Swisher, but he comes up empty. It's 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ashe is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0. Seth Diaz will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Chopped foul right at home plate.
No outs here.
To short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Oh, and that's a big first out. And it's nice to get that first one out of the way. He's not home yet, though. Still 2 big outs to get through before it's celebration time.
Jace Peterson will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
And all of a sudden, it is pouring right now. That's the hardest it's been all night.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
1 out to go. Can you believe this? Man, I wonder what's going through his head right now.
Call's gone out for a pinch hitter as the left-handed speedster Michael Bourne has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle now. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. And the throw is too strong as it's over the head of Howard. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throws high, and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but a collision there would have really been bad news.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Strike 3 called, and it's over. A no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed. And he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, but probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
So that'll just about do it for Eric Harris, Steve Lyons, and